morning. Today we are headed to Chimney Rock, right? Yeah, Chimney Rock National Monument. We're driving up the hill right now, and then we're gonna go on a short hike. And then later we're heading to Mesa Verde National Park. And then tonight we're gonna be staying at the Strater, which is a historic hotel in where? Durango, Colorado. What is that?
From the rain and people speeding up and down.
Oh.
Rates that ripple effect.
I'm glad it's not sunny, and I'm also glad it stopped raining. It's perfect. It's Chimney Rock up there. I do want it. That's fine. At the Ridge House structure. One of over 200 structures within the monument. This pit house was excavated, restored, stabilized by archaeologists in 1971. It's called the Pit House. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy. It's a lot of elevation for a Florida girl. Cool. I'd like to be an archaeologist.
Wow. See, I like the dead tree in it.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty. Okay. Yeah. This looks kind of steep.
Just watch your footing. How high in the picture? dude.
Goats. Mountain goats.
Like going up Angel's Landing without a chain.
Not quite as narrow.
Still dangerous. You lose your balance. Start tumbling. You're higher than this on the balloon.
Yeah, much higher, I think.
Get our workout.
Definitely.
Make it up for the days we lost.
I did not expect this to be steep for some reason. I mean, I knew it was an incline, but I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty neat. It's got all the little pieces to fill in, keep the rocks steady. The 16.
Let me check. At the Great House wall halfway between the small Ramada and where the two sections of wall join.
How'd they use these stainless screws?
Recent architectural analysis shows that the Great House was built by people from Chaco or under their direction, suggesting a direct connection to the larger Chacoian world. This section of wall under the wooden frame is the only section of wall in its original state. Note the difference in masonry between these rocks and those in the rest of the wall. We made it to the top. There's Chimney Rock.
So we ask that you don't sit or step on any of the walls, except
Okay.
you can step up on these steps. This part of the wall is reinforced, so you can step on that. And then we have steps over here on the other side. And then if y'all could just stay on the dirt for me, that would be great.
Okay.
Over there is a ventilation shaft. You can see where it leads out into the floor. I'm gonna ask you not to step on, over, or around that ventilation shaft. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Let me know if y'all have any questions.
How much of it's original?
So, all this is original in the sense that the rocks are original, but they have been restacked in mortar. And this was excavated in the 20s, you know, it was all kind of collapsed in.
Right.
And then when they came back through and did more studies, and then that's when they re-stabilized everything. So, the rocks are original, the mortar is stronger than what they had. Timmery is the same, and where the walls are the same. But, you know, that rock right there may have been.
So like what? Yeah, I get it. So like what would you chamber here?
These smaller ones probably were storage rooms.
Okay.
The bigger ones were probably sleeping quarters. I don't think people were living up here for long stretches of time. Probably more like a photo room up here for permanently. They were probably like a.
Would have been ancient before they.
Now making our way back down this steep mountain. It's not actually that steep, but to me it feels steep.
Can you take my picture down?
No,
And do that for you?
absolutely not.
It's not. Ant clouds.
I know, I was just looking at that.
Look, these are the cool
There's a lot of them.
winged ones.
Yeah. It's a bunch of little ants. We already made it back to the car. That was a nice little walk.
Sweet. Yeah, the little one. Yep, it's on the left. It's there's a little
Hummingbirds.
right off the side. There's a little kind of square inside that building that you can watch videos in, and then there's kind of a museum layout in there as well.
We made it to Mesa Verde National Park.
Day in a pool of blood did Charles Whitehorn Lane. Charles.
Now we're gonna go on a tour of Cliff Palace. Babe. Babe.
Probably so they don't lose something. But
I think that's the one that we're touring.
Get a pan out.
Okay.
Pretty impressive.
As many pictures as you like, and also too, I'd encourage you to say hello to the house, or kuatsi in the native Geddes language. If we go back roughly about 80 to 85 million years ago, all of you would be at the heart of an ancient ocean. An ocean that traversed through the core of North America. At the bottom of that ocean is where animals would come to die, and sediments would deposit on top of them. That process over and over and over again would eventually create the sandstone all of you are currently sitting on today, and the one that's above your head. We call this cliff house sandstone, appropriately named for, but that we'll get some summer monsoons in the summer. And those summer monsoons will bring rain and sand and mud and rocks and wind and erode away at that crack, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And we wait a few million years, and you get what's right out there. That's called Cliff Canyon, very creatively named.
We really enjoyed this tour. You do have to book it in advance, but it only costs $8. And we learned so much information, and it was just very interesting. It's the only way to actually walk through the dwellings is if you're part of one of the tours that the national park offers.
Just a bit, but I want to acknowledge kind of how we looked at the way in which people lived within these spaces here. We understand that
Where's the bathroom at?
so where's the bathroom at? We understand that some spaces in homes might have been used as like an outhouse. They might have had a room designated for human waste and trash disposal as well. We understand too that some human waste and trash disposal would have also happened out in the...
Is the Strater Hotel. Good. So we'll see it together for the first time.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. That's this road.
Cool.
It's been in business running since the day it opened.
Wow.
Yes, I know. Okay, that's why it's so. Yeah.
It's right here. Here. Sorry guys, I was a little out of breath. We just walked up 4 flights of stairs carrying all of our luggage. There is an elevator, but it was tiny and lots of other people checking in, so we just didn't want to wait. We really love this room though. I love how it's still decorated, Victorian, very original. This hotel was built in 1887 and has been continuous operation ever since. I think that's amazing. Cute view. Looks cozy. That's the one that goes to Silverton.